This is NECN News Sunday.
And a good morning to you. It's July 1st. I'm Justin Michaels.
Hi, I'm meteorologist Tim Kelly. We have the hot July sun.
Well,
fittingly.
Right in time.
Yeah, July 1st. The temperature's going to go to 90 in a few spots today in a few minutes.
All right, Tim, we'll see you in a little bit then. Well, starting today, it's going to cost you more to take the T. The MBTA is raising fares to help fix a $160 million deficit they have. Now, if you have a Charlie card, it's now going to cost you $1.50 to take the bus, $2 to ride that subway. And if you're paying with a paper ticket or cash, the bus will cost you $2 and the subway $2.50. Now, the T is also cutting some services in a few areas. Our Brendan Monahan has details.
I go to Berkeley College of Music.
Another shark sighting off the coast of Cape Cod. A photographer took these pictures from a plane over Chatham Harbor yesterday afternoon. Take a look there. The Division of Marine Fisheries confirms this is a great white shark. Earlier this month, buoys off the coast of Chatham detected two great whites that were tagged in the area last summer. Now, there are no beach closures at this time, but the Chatham Harbor Master, he is warning people to swim away from seals. A Connecticut pastor has resigned after police discovered child pornography at a Catholic church. It happened at St. Paul in Chains Church in Waterford. Father Dennis Carey submitted a letter of resignation that will be read at masses today. Now, police aren't saying much except that a criminal investigation is underway and that they've seized computers from that church. After a sudden outburst of violent weather in the mid-Atlantic states, crews are scrambling to restore power to millions. Heavy rain, high winds, and downed trees have killed 13 people.
Lights were flashing.
Power officials say it could be days before they have all the lights back on. This as temperatures continue to reach triple digits there. House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi says it's unrealistic to think President Obama's health care law will be repealed. Pelosi spoke with NBC News and she says Republicans are being, quote, the mouthpiece of the health care industry. The Supreme Court upheld the Affordable Care Act, or Obamacare, last week. The House is scheduled to vote to overturn the law on July 9th, but that vote will be more symbolic than anything else as Democrats control the Senate. Thousands of people are checking out those tall ships along Boston's waterfront this weekend. It's all part of OpSail Boston 2012. Tall ships and naval vessels from across the globe will mark the bicentennial of the War of 1812 and the role that Boston's USS Constitution, or Old Ironsides, played in that conflict.
This ship is absolutely fabulous, and we're here to commemorate the War of 1812, and this ship played an integral role during that war.
Well, there's a new twist on farmers markets. Take some of the freshest fruits and vegetables around, and how about add some cocktails to that? A growing number of farmers markets are keeping evening hours. Craig Melvin has the story.
Craig Melvin, NBC News, New York.
I like that idea.
Not bad, not bad.
I like it. Especially when temperatures get like, summertime.
Yeah.
It's nice to go shopping in the evening.
We're harvesting. We're just about done with the June harvest of strawberries. Blueberries are coming on early.
Sounds good to me.
Tomatoes are a little green, but I think there's something to be said for that.
Bring them.
Nice day today.
Welcome back and a good Sunday morning to you. I'm Justin Michaels. Meteorologist Tim Kelly, he's going to have your complete forecast in a few minutes. But first, a look at our top stories here today. The next time you take the T, it's going to cost you a little bit more. Starting today, the MBTA is imposing a 23% fare hike to help correct that $160 million deficit. Now, if you have a Charlie card, it's going to cost you about $1.50 to take the bus, $2 to ride the subway. And if you're paying with a paper ticket or cash, the bus will cost you $2 and the subway $2.50. The T is also cutting services in other areas. Another one of Massachusetts Congressman John Tierney's in-laws is coming forward claiming Tierney knew about an illegal gambling operation run by his family. Tierney is now responding to the allegations made by both of his brothers-in-law. Our John Maroney has more.
How you doing, guys? Good.
Some good news now. Firefighters in Colorado are making progress against those raging wildfires. They now have the Waldo Canyon fire near Colorado Springs 45% contained. More than 150 soldiers and airmen from the National Guard are helping police set up roadblocks and patrol burned out neighborhoods there. About 10,000 people are still out of their homes, but that's down from the 30,000 from earlier this week. Utility crews in the mid-Atlantic states say it could be days before they have power fully restored. Friday night storms killed at least 13 people and left more than 2 million people in the dark in sweltering heat. Francis Coe reports. Well, summertime goes hand in hand with eating outside, which can be risky, but there are some food safety mistakes that are very common. Liz Crenshaw debunks some of those summer food myths. One of the nation's biggest pharmacies is teaming up with the CDC to make HIV tests more easily available to the public. Jody Hernandez has more from Oakland, California, one of the first cities in the country to participate in the 2-year pilot program. That was Jody Hernandez reporting. Locations across the country will be offering the test by the end of this summer. The CDC believes more than 1 million Americans are HIV positive, but only 1/5 even know it. Well, today on Greg's list, lights, camera, cupcakes. There was no business like show business for one startup bakery there in Marblehead, Massachusetts. Our Greg Whalen tells us the folks from Tinseltown brought them sweet success. And that shows you Greg Whalen had the assignment of the week. Well, the Red Sox game in Seattle didn't end until almost 2 o'clock in the morning, our time. The game went into extra innings. In the bottom of the 11th, the Mariners had the winning run just 90 feet away.
Figgins to right. Ross will make the catch. Here comes Ackley trying to win it for the Mariners. Throw to the plate is not going to be in time. It gets away, and Seattle walks off for the second time in 3 nights.
Oh, that's so sad. Seattle beat Boston 3-2. These two teams wrap up their series this afternoon. First pitch, 4:10. What do you think?
I think that the Red Sox are going to come around. I do.
Yeah.
And I think that it's time for the Family Fun Event Forecast. You ever been
Bring
to
it.
the tallest place in Massachusetts?
I'm new to the area by just about a couple months, so not yet.
I'm old to the area, and I've never been.
Oh, all right. I don't feel so bad then.
The summit of Mount Greylock, where...
All right, it's summertime, so spending the time outside, you know, for a beach day, a baseball game, maybe a barbecue, it's great. But it means you have to deal with all that summertime heat. Have you ever wished you could take the AC outdoors? Well, we have a product that just may do the trick. Our Leslie Gatiss asks all the important questions like, does it work?
Battling 90-degree temperatures.
All right, so does it work? Well, kinda. We did talk to the company. They say they are always taking steps to improve that product, and we have one right here. Listen, not that loud. Well, it's blowing, but it's not that loud.
No, it's not that loud, and there is a pleasant breeze,
Yeah.
even though we've got a nice air-conditioned environment
Well,
here.
yeah, I mean, I can see how it wouldn't work running
feel it.
because it's going to be flopping around like you saw in that story. But I mean, you know, if you're on the beach and you have this thing right here, or if you're at the barbecue or something, or like that gentleman was mowing the grass and you're not moving around a lot, I have to say it's kind of nice.
Yeah, if your friend has one, you just ask to borrow it. Can I borrow
Yeah.
yours? That's nice.
All right, there's more news straight ahead. I'm Justin Michaels.
And I'm Tim Kelly. Thank you for watching NECN, New England's news station.